Driving in Brazil once again. It's been a long time since I've been driving in Brazil. A long time. But I love driving in Brazil. Driving in Brazil is cool. It's so laid back. Well, it's not laid back. Depends on your point of view. It's actually a little bit stressful for some people. But, you know, I'm a very experienced driver. I love driving. I've driven all around the world. And I'm a confident driver. And that is the word that you need if you come here to Brazil and you want to drive, is confidence. You need to be confident and you need to be assertive. And if you can be those things, you can drive in Brazil easily as a foreigner. I mean, there's a couple other paperwork things you need to do as well. But what I found here in Brazil is people drive pretty, erratically is not really the right word, but they drive assertively and aggressively, because if you don't, you basically get eaten up. And you get cut off. And people are not really afraid here to use their cars as a weapon. And what I mean by that is, if they want to get in, if they want to cut into the lane, they're not afraid to basically put their car in danger of getting bashed up in order to achieve their goal of getting in front of you. But it also means that if you want to get anywhere, like turn into a different lane or whatever, it is invariably here. There's so many different lanes sometimes that you have to push in. You have to be quite assertive as well. Anyway, we are driving off to Guarapari today. I can't wait. Road trip. And we're borrowing our friend Bianca's car. But I'll be fine. I've driven here loads of times. But not for at least 3 or 4 years, I would say. So welcome to Guarapari. This place is so special. We absolutely love it here. We come here as often as we can whenever we are in Brazil. And it's actually been in the vlogs quite a few times before. And so has this place, Bianca's house. We were here, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I did a video with Bianca cooking in her house. I'll put a link down below for that. But we're probably going to be doing much the same on this trip as we did then as well. Eating good food. Going to the beach, which is literally about 50 meters that way. There's an awesome beach. One of my favorite beaches in the whole world is about 50 meters down that way. And that for me is what Brazil's all about, is being with friends and eating good and enjoying the sun and the weather and the nature and the wildlife and the beach. Guarapari is a bit of a local phenomenon, a local phenomenon where like a lot of people from this part of Brazil know where it is. Like from the next state, Minas Gerais and maybe Rio, the people who live there maybe know what Guarapari is, but outside of this kind of small triangle of the world, not many people out there know what Guarapari is. So like, especially people from other places in the world who might come to Brazil on holiday, nobody comes to this place because it's just so unknown. It's a tiny little town, about 40 minutes drive from Vitoria, and it's just so special. I love it here. Teca has been coming here to Guarapari since she was a kid because our family members have always had apartments on the beach here. Who was it, your aunt that had an apartment here? So she used to come here with her family like on the weekends and on holidays, and that's, you know, what most local people here do. They come here on the weekends. So this place is very busy on the weekend, and through the week, Monday to Friday, less so. You find a lot of the apartments here, like those up there behind me, you find a lot of the apartments here are unoccupied during the week. Most of them are holiday lets or families who have a beach apartment. That's what this place is. It's a beach town where people come to enjoy themselves on the weekend. And that's why everybody loves it, and that's why we love it. And that's why we try and come as often as we can. The beaches are great, like just really, really amazing. And yeah, we're gonna basically enjoy our time here, relax. Bianca, Renato and our family. Chill out as much as we can and enjoy a bit of a kind of holiday if you like. But I will also be vlogging because I love to show you guys from around the world who might never have seen this place or ever even heard of it. I love to show places like this on my YouTube channel and basically bring you along on these kind of trips and really kind of showing you an insight into what life in Brazil is like. And for a lot of people who watch my videos, there might be a bit of a mystery as to why I love Brazil so much. Obviously I'm married to a Brazilian, so that accounts for a lot, but the lifestyle here is just so fulfilling. I think that's the best word I can use for it. It's fulfilling. Dressed in this enormous straw hat and a big floral shirt. I could not look any more like a gringo if I tried. But that's okay. This is actually quite practical. It keeps the sun off my neck, and that's important. And this, well, I think it just looks good. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up as well, everyone. That would be greatly appreciated. In between trips to the beach and eating and all the rest of it, I love to just sit here in Bianca's living room and chill out. There's this amazing breeze that comes right through here from the beach, so it's not too hot. There's also a nice hammock and some nice comfy chairs and this big sofa here that we like to chill out on. And also, as you can probably hear, you can just listen to the sounds of like all the local birds here. Like that one. The noise of the wind rustling on the palm trees there. It's like just such a tropical vibe, and I love it. It's relaxing. I feel at peace and at ease. With all the work stress that we have in our lives and stuff, to get away and escape to somewhere like this is life, basically.
We were staying as guests at our friend Bia and her family's home in Guarapari. If you've been following me for a long time, you might know of Bianca's work. She's a top chef in Brazil and loves to cook, even in her downtime, so we were in for a treat. In fact, she's just launched a summer recipe introductory course for those who speak Portuguese. I'll share the link down below. First thing was first, fresh local oysters, and they were every bit as incredible as they look. Next on the menu was one of Bia's specialities, octopus, which was mixed with other seafood and rice. And then, oh yeah, these enormous prawns. Safe to say we went to bed with full bellies and culinary memories that we wouldn't soon forget. But it wasn't over yet. We still had another day to go. Alright, something I've been needing to do since the moment I arrived here in Espírito Santo, and definitely here in Guarapari, just take a jump in the sea, even though I know it's going to be cold water, but you need to go in the water here. What's this beach called again? Virtudes. The beach of the virtuous. Is that right translation?
Yeah.
I don't have a hat or sunglasses or anything, but I do have sun cream on. All the way here in Brazil and quite far up north as well. The water is icy.
We are not up north.
Kind of are on the map.
Of course not. Here's Middle East.
There's only really one way about this, and it's not going to be fun.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's like a shock to the system. Oh my. That there is a municipal fish market in Guarapari, this building here, and they have all kinds of local fresh, daily fresh seafood. I'm going to go in there in a wee second and see what we can get. What's the catch of the day?
Primeiro dentão fresquinho para muqueca, para assar, tem o vanejo, tem a pescada amarela, tem o atum, só coisa boa. Eu vou...
Bota mais, é?
Acho que 4.
On today's menu is fish, locally caught shark and red snapper, all going on the barbecue. But first I needed a dip in the pool to cool down. Not forgetting one of the treats Bianca had bought at the fish market for us. Fresh lobsters, and oh man, they looked and smelled amazing. When we're here in Guarapari, we only eat good food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Right now the barbecue is going on and we're having lobsters on the grill. And cação, which is a shark, a type of shark, also on the grill. And it looks and smells amazing.
Wow.
I said to Bia that I had no words to describe how amazing her food was, and I really don't. It's incredible. Again, if you want to learn to cook her Brazilian summer recipes, check out her course. And follow her Instagram for some more inspiration. It's fresh, not sharp. De novo, não tem palavras. The sun is going down now here in Guarapari. Our second night here. There's the Pradas Virtudes. Can't say it properly. See, it's a beautiful sky. A lot of people have packed up for the night and went home. And Tekka and I are going to a place that's actually appeared in this vlog before as well, from Guarapari. One of our favourite cake places in this town, called Sonho do Mel. Actually featured in one of my vlogs, which I'll put down below in a link. It's the place that I think has the nicest lemon tarts anywhere I've ever had in my life. We've got loads of other good stuff as well. Whenever I put the camera, you go, the first thing you do is put your,
It's because it's a mess.
It's nice to walk around the city centre at sunset, have a wee look around, and get some nice sweets. Wow, it's beautiful tonight. We've had 2 amazing days of eating here in Guarapari. I can't believe we're going to go and eat more, but we are. It would feel really hot here, but there's a really nice breeze coming in off the wind, as there usually is here, and it's keeping us nice and cool. Oh, it's so nice, wow. The sky is beautiful colour, look at that. Wow. We'd absolutely love to have an apartment here right on the beach, overlooking the ocean. Wow. That's so beautiful. Look at that there. It's unbelievable. I've been vlogging mostly with my iPhone for the last while now and not taking my big camera around. But nights like tonight, it's a bit of a mistake because that there, you can just see his little pinprick. It's one of the best moonrises I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I'll do my best to zoom in with this camera, but I don't think it's that great compared to how it looks in real life. It's unbelievable. Jesus. Don't know which way to look. You've got the moon coming up there and it's spectacular, and then you've got that sunset colours in the sky there behind us. It's unbelievable. This place blows my mind every time we come here. Tekka's in there getting some sweets and some chocolates. It's very busy in there, so I'm not going in. Tekka managed to get me the last piece of lemon cake, torta de limão. Lemon tart that they had in that shop, the last piece, and I'm excited to see if it's as good as I remember it being. I'm pretty sure it will be. To try and somehow get all the layers with one hand and one spoon. Biscuit, the lemony, what do you call it, condensed milk bit in the middle, and then the cream on the outside. All together on one spoon. How about that? Just as good as I remember it.